Now, the National Lands Commission, NLC, has warned of a possible conflict between the national government and county government over the land on which the affordable houses are being erected. In a joint committee meeting of the National Planning and Housing, Urban Planning and Public Works Committees, it also emerged that the housing levy could make a comeback in the next 2 weeks. Here's NTV's Brian Mushiri with the details.
Once again, I think
During Tuesday's public participation session, the National Lands Commission told the joint sitting of the committees of a possible conflict between the national government and county governments over the affordable houses land ownership.
You're talking about two levels of government. And you have national government, you have county government. Now, county governments have their own structures. They have elected members, MCAs, they have governors and so on. So the choices they make really will be on them. But then the other thing I also don't know is the level of involvement of the counties to this bill from that perspective. But they keep raising those questions about once they give out land, what benefits do they get?
While admitting that the commission was not involved in the drafting of the bill, NLC Chair Gasho Motachi told the committee of the need to include clauses in the bill to cater for how public land will be transferred to private hands.
One step at a time procedure of reallocating public land to private use. I think it's important you give us, because one of the things you have said is when you're told to reserve, you reserve. When you're told to give away, you give away. Is there like some cost analysis?
So there was the issue, the fundamental question of conversion. Because conversion works in two ways. You convert private land to public land by acquisition or purchase and so on, or like in our case now, you convert public land to private land by way of allocation under Section 14. Honorable Chair, what we are looking at here is, and the reason I picked out on national housing, which is in the bill, is because you actually have a body corporate to which you can actually allocate land.
According to Imuru Adike, Member of Parliament Johanna Ngeno, who is also the chair of the Housing Committee, the highly contested housing levy could make a comeback in the next 2 weeks as the Joint National Assembly Committees of Housing and Finance seek to rush against time and finish public participation on the Affordable Housing Bill of 2023 next week and forward it to President William Ruto for assent.
After tomorrow, then of course we will now go down to writing the report and ensuring that the opinion of the people, both the professionals and the ordinary wananchi, are looked into.
Tulizunguka kama kamati mbili, moja ya fedha na ile ingine ya kujenga manyumba, na tukazunguka zaidi ya kaunti 28. Tulisikiza Wakenya na tukasikiza maoni yao na vile wangetaka tuwahudumia kulingana na hii affordable housing, na ile kitu tungetaka kuambia kila opinion walitupatia tulisikiza na itaonekana katika ripoti yetu na hakuna itakayotupiliwa mbali.
The committee also lambasted Attorney General Justin Muturi for failing to appear before it for a second time to address a matter that has raised serious legal issues.
We are not in doubt that the officers before us have the capacity to answer some of these questions. But my feeling, Mr. Chair, is that the AG is playing ping pong with this committee. If the AG is not available for a lawmaking meeting like this, then what else is he doing? And my understanding is that he's a principal advisor on legal matters to government. And so if he cannot avail himself to come and help us make this law, I doubt that he's needed in government. Whatever he's doing does not add value to this government at all.
Some material are brought here which are not properly addressed, not signed by the Attorney General or its representative. Tells you why government continues to lose cases on bills in court.
Brian Mushiri, NTV, Nairobi.